absorb that contact, I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
17 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Allen gonna throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. As they'll wind up getting close to 10 yards there. They only needed 1 on 4th and 1.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver, no, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down. There he goes, left side. He's on his way. And all the way in for a Isaiah Pacheco. 78 yards. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. Down the numbers. There he goes. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Here's Pacheco headed right. Bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score tied 7.
Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays and big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And the pursuit that time was absolutely top-notch. He was looking to try and turn upfield somewhere. Kept trying to find a place. Somewhere never showed up.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
It's 4th down.
Hey, 43.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Allen going to change this at the line. Allen throwing on 1st down. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. Touchdown! Gabriel Davis, 43 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Now a 3rd and 6. Now they'll audible to something else. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
15, 15.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Chiefs. First down.
Hey, 15.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Mahomes going to throw. Dancing to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start with the option. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Allen going to keep it again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Sam Martin now. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
A big play there on the catch and run, and the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Gray. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
You got to be ready for anything when you play defense against this head coach. That is not something you'd expect to see here in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect. Third quarter. All tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Allen running the option to the left. And he's going to have a Bills 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Uncorks one for Davis. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Cook. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The quarterback dropped, was in the pocket. He could go through all his reads 3 or 4 times. He had all day.
Yeah, how about that, being able to go through your progressions like that? You may practice it all the time, but rarely in an NFL game do you get a chance to go, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and pick the right guy for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up?
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. They try again with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Bass now to send it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have... There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 75 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach?
But I think the ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a second and short. Now Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard. And it'll be a Buffalo first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Allen Throwing the option to the left. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
56.
Cook following the penalty. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Allen going to keep it on the draw. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Cook up the gun.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Allen to throw. That is caught by Shakir. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 17 yards out. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Here's 1st and 10.
57. Yellow.
Mahomes. Finding Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's 1st down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mahomes will throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.